Oh, why do I always hear crickets every time I make a YouTube video, every time I post a TikTok, every time I put up an Instagram? Nobody listens to me. Okay, I have two things to say to you, okay? One, stop giving a shit what other people think all the time. Oh my God, stop it. I wish I could take my own advice, but you know, it is what it is. But listen, like your validation as a human being has very little to do with the number of Instagram likes you have. And I know that me saying that will not convince you because this is pretty hardwired in us these days. But just believe me, you're awesome the way you are. Now, that being said, there are actual reasons why people wouldn't watch your videos, and I want to share them with you. And they mostly come down to the Hero System, which is a system that I created to help people make videos on social media that go viral. I created that system for people like you, maybe, I don't know if that's how you found this video, because you have issues. You post stuff up, nobody watches it. And you're kind of like, am I just gonna speak into the ether forever? And I mean, is there a point to this? Or should I go, I don't know, should I go raise chickens or something? I don't really understand what my purpose is of creating all this content. You have to make it the right way. So I created the Hero System, wrote the book, Producing Empathy, about the Hero System, so you can get better at this. Let me break this down for you. Hero, hook, empathy, response, over, deliver. Every video that you do on social media needs to have a strong hook. It needs to grab people in. You can do that with text on screen, or you can do that with some crazy footage, or like something that just goes Something needs to stop people. It's a news feed. You know, you're sitting there, you're thumbing through, you're kind of like, oh yeah, great, yep, friend did this, friend did that, there's another ad, there's an ad, there's an ad, there's an ad. Wait a minute, this is what Meta is like? Meta? Facebook? This is what they're like? I mean, you have to stop people in the news feed, right? Because they're just thumbing through. And I think TikTok is actually making this even more widespread because it's very like flip, 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 flip. So you only have a barely like a second. I used to say 3 to 5 seconds. I actually think that that's like 1 to 2 now to actually stop people in the feed. So you need to use your hook. E is for empathy. So you don't want to just make content that anybody will care about. You want to make content that your ideal target customer will care about. And the way that you do that is empathy. You relate to them. You understand their problems and feelings and what keeps them up at night. And you say, hey, I've been there. I know how you feel. I get it. And that's why I've made this content for you. This valuable stuff. R, response. It has to evoke some sort of response. Make them do something and engage more with you. Because ultimately, if nobody responds, what's the point? You need an emotional response and you need a logistical response. You want them to actually take action on your video, share it, like it, comment it. Don't be shy about urging those things because they're only gonna help you. And then the O is for over deliver. Listen, there's a lot of stuff out there. A lot of it is junk, but that doesn't matter. You're competing with everybody. So you need to over deliver. And that's usually value. It's not going to be the dictionary definition of value, but the way that I define value is changing people's lives in little or big ways. So you create content, that content creates value, that value makes people feel something. And it feels like, oh, wow. Like, have you ever read a BuzzFeed article about something in your daily life and it's actually changed the way you did something? Like you've made your coffee a little bit different, made your bed a little bit different. Maybe you've taken a travel hack and now you, I don't know, roll up your pants before you put them in and it's changing your life. All of these things change your life in little or big ways and they actually inspire a large amount of empathy and a large amount of the desire to give back. And that giving back is sharing your content and watching more of your content. So this helps community and it boosts your views. Okay, so Hero System, do that. You will ultimately get more visibility online. I make videos like this all the time. You should subscribe because I don't understand why you wouldn't subscribe. Really. I mean, it's up to you ultimately. I can't really tell you what to do, but I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. It does. It matters. All right, I'm going to go home.